believe in me. This is gonna be the first wake up one, and then we'll do like a real serious one after. But we gotta like wake up the senses, you know? Okay, Malenias. I see you all. Who wants it? You? Oh, look at you. Okay, all of them want it apparently. Hiya! I gotta remember the flow. I don't remember the flow. We got into a flow yesterday. I gotta get back into that. Bam! No, 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 thank you. Give me your face. Okay. Nope, 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 not that one. I need the frosty one. I need the chilled one. That hit me. I'm genuinely surprised that hit me. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I am injured, but it's okay because all the other Malenias are over there. We got this Malenia here. We're gonna heal. We're going to Cragblade. I guess we're gonna run because they're getting close. I hope everyone's doing good. I also hope my mic's working. I feel like it is. If it isn't, that'd be really funny if this whole time I've been talking and it has been working and no one said anything. I won't lie. I'd be a little mad, but like in a funny mad kind of way. No, thank you. I hope that your dentist appointment goes well, Specs. I know it will. I believe. Ladies, 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 ladies.
Offer you an accord.
Synthetic. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Enjoy all the ad-free viewing, the fabulous emotes, and being able to rewind the stream and watch me die to Malenia over and over again, because that's definitely the most important part today. Oh, I'm so dead. Why, man? Predicted to be minus 34. Look on the bright side, Specs. If it's minus 34, it can't snow. That's a win. We count that as a win. Ah, consultation for wisdom teeth. Got it, got it. As someone who has had their wisdom teeth out, the recovery is a little annoying because it's a surgery. All surgery recovery is annoying. And you'll be knocked out the whole time. But it'll be worth it. How's it going, Zook? Offering an Accord that gives us a horse coat. Yeah, it's just the new model of Honda Accord. Horse coat. Obviously. Hope we're doing well, Zook. It's good to see you. I'm so excited. I don't know if you've heard, Zook, but tonight we're doing Elden Ring Taskmaster at 6 p.m. Eastern on the channel. And I am so pumped to show off because it's been like 2 months of work and I can't wait for everyone to see it because it's really, really, really good. I think it's gonna be real good is maybe what I should say. And not that I'm biased or anything. Totally not. Totally not. Definitely not biased. How's it going, Master? How you doing? You know what that is? There's a TV show, a British panel show called Taskmaster. It's very funny. Highly recommend watching it if you get a chance. Really worth it. And I adapted that into Elden Ring related stuff. Or in other words, stay tuned and watch later. I mean, don't stay tuned like this whole time because I'm not gonna be live until 6 p.m. But like when I'm live later, stay tuned. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. At that point tonight, when it happens, you'll see it. Hi, how's it going, Raiders? Hello. How was your stream? Akai Flora, I hope I said that right. Hello. Hi, how was Bloodborne? Was it a first playthrough? A second playthrough? A challenge run? I almost said randomizer, but there's definitely not a randomizer for Bloodborne. Hi, how's it going? Cutie, how you doing? Ow. Ladies, I only want one of you. And it's this one. Yes. Yes. Fuck. I did. Let's go. Ooh, first playthrough. What is our 2 questions? Weapon of choice and favorite boss so far. What are the 2? Might drag the wife into it. She likes Taskmaster. Excellent. Yes, Specs. Barda, how's it going? Welcome. Suggest meet. Well, I appreciate it, Cutie. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're doing well. We're fighting 5 Malenias. I did this all of yesterday almost, and I've almost won. I want it noted. Although I spent like 6 hours on this, I have almost beat it. I got them down to 2. The problem is if 2 of them get on you, you're basically dead. But like, I believe, I just need to get lucky a little bit. You, get over here. Come on, ma'am, 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 ma'am. Could you please be more aggro? Thank you. That was not worth it. Yes, good. No, go away. I only want 1. God damn it. Thank you for the follow. How's it going, Lily? Welcome in. Oh, God. Oh, the cane or the sword that clicks to the big sword. Love them. Hell yeah. The Vicar. Okay. I think I know who that is. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying. For anyone that isn't, please hit the follow button. It's free, costs you nothing, and you have no reason not to for Akai Flora. Literally, do it. I dare you. Now you have to. By law, true story. That is how the law works. There is a law called the Dare Law, and I'm pretty sure it reads if someone dares you to do something that is not going to harm you, you have to do it. I think it's how that works. Don't quote me on that. I don't know the law. Don't take legal advice from me. Apparently get your rusty skills back. Yes. What are we doing? What kind of a run are we doing? Have we opted for a, don't touch me, a strength build? Bams! Why can't it just be one of you? Okay, this one will work. Yes, you, come here. No, stop it. God damn it, why? All I want is to fight one at a time. It's like they're not designed to be a quintuple boss or some shit. No, why? Okay, well, to throw this step, you got it. I did that on purpose, totally. Soldier of Godric army with 2 war picks. Love it. Love it. Pain, painted black. Nah, I mean, close enough. How's it going, Melody? How are you doing today? Oh, more. Yeah, I was a little confused by what a Godric soldier army was, but I figured it was just summons, and you dressed as one as well, and it was a very small army. Okay. Can I get one of you to engage while the others chill? You look like you want to engage with me. Will you do me the honor of being my Malenia? She will. She said yes, chat. Celebrate. Thank you for the celebration. Okay. How's it going, August? Low key, yeah. Yeah, to be fair, it is more doable than you think it is. It sounds like it's more clickbaity than the actual difficulty represents. Believe it or not. If that was not the song for Celebrate, I would have been disappointed with the bot. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We are not opening the relationship up yet. I know we just got engaged, but I need you. Yes, good. Come on. Come. Thank you. There we go. It's a game of patience, chat. It's like a hospital. Okay, first phase 2, here we go. This is where it gets significantly easier because this one is aggressive and these 4 are menacing, but not aggressive. She is the equivalent of the Scream Killer. These 4 are the equivalent of Michael Myers. For like, perspective. Whoa! Nope, 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 nope. That was a very, very stupid move that I went for that. I'm pretty sure the other Malenias are like right beside me. Yeah, 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 they are. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Between Malenia and malaria, that also happens at a hospital, I think. Again, not a doctor, not a lawyer, not a doctor. Malenia and Malenia were both into me? I don't believe you. I don't believe it. Dresses Malenia. Spider-Man thing going. The Spider-Man meme, all of us pointing at each other. Love it. All right. 4. We've used 1 heal so far. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Not the other ones. Yes, yes. You walk forward. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Come on. No. I've already damaged this one. Well, you know what? Honestly, I haven't damaged her that much. This is fine. Sounds good. I super appreciate the raid again. Thank you so much. Hooah! That works. Waterfowl is one of the best things that we can see because it actually will separate this Malenia from the other ones. Normally, at least. God damn it. God damn it. Ooh, Instant Arcane. Nice. One of our go-to weapons and or spells. Been for this. They're all in a group now. This is a problem. I need this one to separate and join me over here, but she won't. No, no, not that one. Yes, good. Okay, that works. Oh, that didn't work because of the wall. That sucks. That's unfortunate. We've used too much healing already. I want to ideally use like none before I get to the third Malenia if I can, which we've basically done before, but come on. Oh, it did this. I hate when it does that. That thing where like your character like half runs back when you do that. I hate that so much. That and the not getting a backstab when you go for a backstab. It does the animation, but the character dodges away. Those are the two things in this game that really irk me. They feel mechanically bad to have happen. I'm only doing this for the heal. It won't translate her to phase 2, transition her to phase 2, but the heal was worth it. Okay, we're back at nearly full HP. We go ahead and pop this. We drink some blue. We threaten you. Don't you fucking come over here. And then we go back to the fight. Oh, that was so trash, Traneth. That was just greed is what that was. Pure, unadulterated greed. So is that. How long does a good run take? I want to say every good run I've had has been like 20 to 30 minutes. Because you have to like, it's not only killing Malenia 5 times, but it's spending so much time running away from the other Malenias to get into a good position. So it's just you a one-on-one. So you add an extra like 2 minutes per boss at least. It is really safe. It's just unfortunate when you either play really badly, like I did a moment ago, or when one of the other Malenias joins up really way faster than you think they're going to. Like this. It's also really similar to a horror film, because let me tell you, when you see a Malenia all of a sudden appear out of your vision, and you didn't expect a Malenia there, shit's terrifying, yo. Okay, we're down to 2. Dragon Communion Seal, Maternal Staff, Occult Naga, Poison Mist, Freezing Mist, Glintstone Nail, Bale's Flame Lightning, and Rot Breath. Nice, love it. I'm glad you're having fun with it. It was, yes. Well, I don't even know if it was like fixed or if maybe, because I turned off one setting, which was the Malenia, or the bosses are colored so you can tell which is which. And I wonder if turning that setting off fixed it. Because that's the only thing that's different, and there was no update or anything that came out, so. Oh, how dare you. Again, it won't transition her, but I want the heal kind of badly. Okay, there's phase 2. We're down to 2.5 bosses. You see what I mean? It's like, it's kind of chill. I don't know where the others are. I need to leave. Phase 6 of PCR's attacks. I don't think it'd be 120. I think 101 is the break point. where that happens, but I've never tried fighting a 101, so I would believe you. Hello, raiders. I can't look at chat right now, so I don't know who's raiding me, but I hear the noise and I appreciate it. Hi, everybody. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Everything's fine. Where's the Malenias? Oh, well, I mean, I've been in worse spots. Hi, how's it going, Silver Gravekeeper? Thanks so much for the raid. Everything's fine. Hi. Hi, welcome. How was Tudyk? Oh, we had a great time with it. It's a game I've personally never played, but I've heard fantastic things about. Miki, hello. I see that. I see you brought friends. I appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. We're fighting 5 Malenias. If you don't know anything about Elden Ring, what you need to know is that Malenia is an infamous boss and very, very hard. And I, for some reason, decided that fighting 5 of them was a really smart idea. Which, as you can see, sometimes works out and sometimes doesn't. Good day, Cobber. How's your bum for feathers? I don't know what that means, and I feel like I should understand. It's good. I'm going with good. I believe it or not, most of the time, yes. Sometimes it's a little rude. Sometimes, but most of the time. Oh, Aussie. Is that an Aussie? I've never heard that saying before. I'm doing great. How are you doing? I might steal that. That's a really great way to ask somebody how they're doing. Oh, good. Good. We have a volunteer. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Malenia. Okay. Bam. Okay, well, if you're just not gonna dodge Traneth, we're never gonna win. Oh, that was the original one, so she actually said the line this time. If the other one's to kill you, it doesn't happen. Specs, I don't know if I want to know the answer to this joke. What's the answer? Is that an ice Cragblade? It is, it is. I'm using Giant Crusher with Frost and Cragblade. Cragblade for the poison, the damage, and then Frost because since I spend so long, I could do Bleed as well. Bleed is actually potentially something I should be considering, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'm about to give the reason that I'm using Frost, and it's making me realize Bleed might be the way to go. But the reason for the Frost is that I spend so long in this fight, and so much of the time not hitting her, that I get Frost procs very often. Like so. And Bleed might be the better way to go because well, what's her Bleed resist? Is it higher than her Frost resist? Ah, thank you, Specs. Morning, Spec. Hang on, I want to look up her. Hold. Where is it? Where is it? This one. Malenia. Where are you, Malenia? I know you're on this list somewhere. Malenia. Are you not? Oh, I wasn't in the right thing. There we go. Malenia. Her Frost is 306. Her Bleed is 420. You know what? Let's try Bleed for a second. Let's try Bleed. I also don't need any stats in dexterity at all. So in that case, hang on. Yeah, I thought her Frost weakness was a lot lower because Frost procs I remember getting very quickly. And Frost also has like a lasting impression because of the fact it stays on her. But if I'm not gonna be getting hits in on her, then going for the bleed proc makes more sense because it will do double the damage of the frost proc and it will make them all die faster. I think it's going to be 4 hits to get a bleed proc is the only downside versus it was 3 to get a frost proc. Yeah, there's the bleed. Okay. You know, I kind of like it. Again, my logic was if I'm not going to get the a lot of attacks in, going with something that like a status effect makes sense because then I get nice big chunky damage like that. But I've been using frost purely from I usually go to frost instead of bleed. Bleed makes more sense for this because I don't get the benefit of frost usually gives of doing damage whenever she is like I would normally be able to hit her and take advantage of the frost proc, which I don't get this time. That was a good idea to switch. I bet we get this done this time. Watch it happen. Okay, you all stay away. You get over here. I don't want to talk about that roll. I appreciate it. We spent like 5 hours yesterday doing this or something, and it's so doable. I just keep like making tiny little mistakes. I've killed this boss more than 450 times at this point, probably. We're probably honestly getting close to 500 realistically. But we're over 400 times at this point, so I know how to fight her. But if the other ones get involved, it becomes a clusterfuck. So I just need the one. You are not. You do see 5 Malenias. There are indeed 5 of them. Oh, there's now more of them. Bam! Spent 5 hours dying to Malenia. She's a hard boss. My first like couple playthroughs where I actually was learning her fight and stuff. She is a tricky boss. I don't know if she's my favorite. I think Godfrey might be my favorite. But as far as like the hard bosses in this game, where she's up there, Malekith is up there, PCR is usually considered a really hard one. I think that she's my favorite. She feels the most fair. Even if she's got waterfowl, which admittedly is a little bit of bullshit, she feels the most fair because as you can see, like, she gives you time to breathe in between her attacks, right? So okay, she's really liking this flower right now, eh? Dancing Lion is her favorite. Dancing Lion's a fun one. I'm not very good at the Dancing Lion fight, but when I have a good Dancing Lion fight, it feels extremely satisfying. And the Dancing Lion does give you a little bit of room to breathe too, which is nice. I like bosses that are like aggressive, but give you time in between to kind of recuperate. It's the problem I have with PCR. PCR is too much all the time. What are you talking about? You love overtime cost? Yeah, totally. Uh-huh. I don't hate that boss. I don't like that boss with the katanas, I've decided, I think. But I don't hate that boss. It was just, that was a one particularly really bad run. There's no way that reached me. I don't agree with you. Well, not worth it. We're experiencing trauma from all this? You're welcome. I give you 5 times the trauma in one. Also, for anyone that isn't, please make sure you hit that follow button for Silver Grave Keeper. It's free, costs you nothing, and I dare you. So now you have to by law. That's how that works. That is how that works. You must do it. You must do it. Hit that follow button on Silver Grave Keeper. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You have another shiny alpha Bulbasaur. Well done. I love that you're not getting what you want. I think that's so funny. No! Okay, okay. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. I maybe want to consider the white mask. Just because there's no reason not to if I'm rocking bleed. And that'll be better overall. In that case, let's get rid of this and go with... where are you at? There it is. Okay. Perfect. Huh! So we do 1,067 without a bleed proc happening. It was like 1,011 or something once I dropped Cragblade. It's an extra 200 per. That's pretty substantial. Is that worth it? Probably is. Hang on, I'll get more coffee before we continue this. I feel it. We're so close. We're so close. Okay. This is the one. Probably, maybe. Possibly. Exactly. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah. These are all warm-ups. Yes, it's not first. The first try is only the try where I win. Every other try was a warm-up, and I wasn't actually attempting to win. Exactly correct. How's it going, Bobby? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay. Which of you is... There you go. You? Great. Sounds good to me. And that was the bleed proc. Here's the waterfowl. You can always tell. If you fought Malenia enough, you have a sense of when she's going for the waterfowl. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a spider sense, frankly. But you can always tell when it's going to happen. Now, unfortunately, I'm about to be in a group of 4 Malenias that I don't want to be. Yep! Yeah, so like that was scary right there. Bleed proc on the hammer will never not be funny. So true. We'll just call it internal bleed procs. How about that? Because that makes sense, right? You can get internal bleeding from getting hit by a hammer, probably. Don't test that. Please and thank you. That was a lot of healing that time. What's the healing based on? Is the healing based on like a percent or how much damage you do, or like what is? So yeah, it's possible. See, there you go. There you go. Why are they so aggressive right now? Oh, mother of God. Okay, well, one dead. We've used one heal. Terrific. Ideally, I just have like all my heals for the last one, so that way if I make a stupid mistake, I can recover from it. Or alternatively, what if I just didn't make a stupid mistake on the last one? No, that's not possible. So ideally, we have all our heals, so I don't make a stupid mistake on the last one. Okay, there's our heal back. Yeah, saw that coming. I think I need to run. I was probably safe actually to run forward, but oh god damn it, I'm an idiot. I didn't jump. Yeah, the red dagger is like crazy good in this. I cannot believe how good this is. Crimson dagger. I want to see how much it actually heals though. Critical hits restore 10% plus 85. So 20% because I hit twice, I guess. Which is weird that that's how that works, if it is. 10% of damage or max health? Good question. I'm gonna say it's 10% of the damage because the amount of healing that we're doing looks like way more than 10% when we actually get it. The dagger talisman is also really good. The problem is that if I put the dagger talisman on, I guess I lose that, but this feels better to me. All right, that works. Thanks, lady. Ooh-ah! Boop, boop. I love this song. This song's so good. I think it's one of my favorite new Christmas songs I've found recently. That works. That wasn't ideal. My ideal there is sprint backwards and then jump, but I didn't have any stamina, so we roll with what we got and we're alive, and that's all that matters. And also the ideal is running straight forward and doing a little dipsy doodle around her, but you know, when all the other Malenias are there, that's not fucking happening. Wow, she went way further on that attack than I was expecting. You're in trouble. All right, let's see how much we heal. That could be 10% of our health. That didn't look like 10% of our damage. That could be 10% of our health. To smash a butterfly? Yeah, and I'm also making her bleed with the big hammer, Bip. How are you doing? Mad. am doing fantastic. I'm super excited for today. Not only do I get to kill 5x Malenia, not only do I then get to kill Ishin, because both of those are definitely happening for sure. There's no way that I don't do both of those. Totally, right? Right? Believe in me. Do it. Do it, please. Not only are those two things happening, but today at 6 p.m. we're doing the Elden Ring Taskmaster, and I am so excited because that has been like 2 months of work, and I'm really pumped for everybody to finally see it. And not just y'all, but also all the contestants that are participating too, because nobody has seen the footage except for me and my wife. And that was only because I was getting her to test to see if it felt very Taskmastery. So very excited. Not ideal. At least I get the heal. Oh, good. Great. So excited for corn. This is a short one, right? Please tell me this is a short one. Yeah, so I'll explain the way Taskmaster works for anyone that hasn't seen the show. I'll probably explain it tonight too, but it'll become more evident tonight when we actually do the show. So the way that it works is I literally copied the show's format in that everyone did a bunch of tasks, and I recorded all the footage of everybody doing the tasks. And tonight, when we do it, we're going to have everybody together, and we're going to review all the tasks that they did. And then Kristen, who is our Taskmaster, will give out points based off of how they performed in the different tasks, did whatever they were supposed to do. It's like, if you've seen the show, I have mimicked the show's format exactly. It's very, 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 very fun if you haven't seen the show, and I believe y'all will have a great time with it tonight too. Because I think that the footage is very funny, or at least some of it is. And I'm excited for everyone to get to see it finally. Because again, the only person that has seen everything is me. Extraordinary. Like, my wife has seen some of it. She didn't watch all of it because she doesn't really care about Elden Ring, but the only person that's seen all of it is me. So I'm excited for everyone to actually finally get to see it. And if people enjoy this, I'm gonna do more of this, because I mentioned this yesterday. I have like 34 other tasks already created and ready to go.
I'm sorry.
So if it does well, you can expect more in the future. I should take a heal here. I don't trust these 3 ladies, and I need this one that I'm targeted on. I don't trust these 3 ladies. We'll take a heal. Go down to 11 heals. Okay. We're down to like 2 2/3. You know what? No, I'm not gonna take the heal there. How's it going, Ender? You know, people keep telling me that. I think the most common reaction for the past yesterday and today when people have come in here is some variation of, what the fuck? Man. You wonder why? Yeah, same. I can't really figure out why, you know? It doesn't really make sense to me. I don't see anything wrong with what I'm doing. I feel like this is like pretty normal behavior. Give me the heal. Yeah. This is bad. Really? God damn it. No, I'm that would be a different thing, Bobby. I think that would be like, I have an idea. I know people have done this before, but there is in other games, specifically Mario Odyssey, there's a lot of really fun things that Mario Odyssey does that are really easily translatable to Elden Ring. And one of the ideas that people have done in Mario Odyssey that I really like is running your bad ideas, like speed running your bad ideas. And obviously I'm not a speedrunner yet. Maybe one day. Maybe. Spoilers for a potential future challenge. But I love the idea of doing I am running your bad ideas or your bad runs or something like that. With like, not necessarily kill the final boss is the goal, but it could be something like kill the most amount, like kind of mini challenges and stuff. Like kill the most amount of trolls or kill every watchdog once, or, you know, whatever it is. Because there's not a lot of like Elden Ring category extensions on the speedrunner leaderboard, as far as I know. So the idea of doing like just silly runs or something seems fun to me. You sync up Backstreet Boys to Nameless King. Specifically, I assume you mean Backstreet's Back? Is that the one? Kristen, happy Taskmaster Day to you too. How are you today? Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm so pumped. Damn. Talking UK show? I've turned it into a Elden Ring version for it. Also so excited? Yeah, me too. Not the cold part, but excited. So excited.
Bapanada.
You work at speedrunning, then you are a speedrunner. Fair. Let me recategorize myself. I am a bad speedrunner. Better? Better? I think that's more accurate. How's it going, Jaden? How you doing? How's it going, Zeus? With Elden Ring tool, if I can spawn in main bosses in DLC as well. It will let you, the Elden Ring tool that I use lets you do flags, so you can like respawn a boss that you've killed, but there's no spawning, as far as I know, there's no spawning just a random enemy in. That you would need like cheat engine for, I believe. Since you moved out. Well, Ender. Tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. You can watch Elden Ring's version, or if you miss it, it'll be on YouTube eventually. It probably won't take me very long to edit. It'll probably go up as soon as I can. Like concert, like you just want to spawn it in the wild? Let me see. Or do you just want to respawn the boss so you can fight over and over again? It will let you do Dancing Lion, PCR, Hippo, Mesmer, Midra, Romina, Rolana, Gaius, and Bale. Those are the ones you can do with the DLC. And also, Ender, if you didn't know, they upload, I think, every single season on YouTube. So if you have been missing it, YouTube is your place. They have all of them. Fight them over and over. Okay, yes, they do have that. Yeah. So you are able to do it with PCR if you want. You can reflag his arena over and over. It does have that. This is very annoying. She is in the middle of the group, and I need her to separate. And it did the stupid thing that it does sometimes. There's a consideration of bringing in throwing daggers. I've been thinking about that for a while. If I bring in throwing daggers, I would be able to throw them. That's what you do. I'd be able to throw the throwing dagger at Malenia, which would then cause her to dodge and run at me, I think, right? I think. You find him hilarious. I've heard that. I haven't watched the full season, but I have seen bits and pieces. Very, very funny. Like I said, if this does well, if people enjoy it, and it also does well on YouTube, I'll be able to do this again. And I have like 34 tasks already written down for other ideas, so. Once they also here to watch it. I take that as a massive compliment. But yeah, like I said, worst case, it will be on YouTube. So even if you miss it, I'm going to edit it into, not even like it'll be on the VOD channel too, but I'm going to edit it into a full video. So it will be on the main channel as well. So if you do miss it, fret not, you will be able to watch it again. Are they in the way or are they good? Oh, they are all directly in the way. Damn, I should have run the other way. I could do a great axe. I could do Omen Cleaver. I haven't tried that. You know what? Let's switch it up. We've been doing this one for a while. Let's switch it to this. I'm gonna put this one, because this has bleed on it. I'm gonna put this with, hang on. If I put this with bleed, how much bleed do I get with it? 110. And it attacks faster. Or I could do it with the cold. Or I could do it here. Let's try this out of curiosity. Why not? So I needed what, 12 dexterity or something? We'll do it like that. Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, Miki. Appreciate it. Let's try that. Let's see how that does. Out of curiosity. It will do less damage, but it attacks slightly faster and uses less stamina, so maybe it'll be better. Although I don't like the rolling R1 as much. So I probably won't do that as much. Let's swap back to this. Okay. I'm gonna get less riposte though is the one problem with this. Although that's kind of nice. She's gonna waterfowl. She's gonna waterfowl. She didn't waterfowl. What a liar. She's gonna waterfowl. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Yeah. I don't know about this one. I like the idea of it, but it does less poise damage. Oh, but this doesn't have what I want on it anymore. That's that. Hang on. Yeah, no, I don't love it that much. That make them infinitely more difficult than they need to be. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait. If I eventually am able to either learn modding myself or find someone that I can pay to mod if this does well enough, then I can also make the task be like, if I have a group of people that are entirely on PC, I can get everybody to mod their game and then have modded things in the game that will be good for tasks, which would be also very cool. Of course, that would limit people if someone's only on PC or on PlayStation or Xbox, they wouldn't be able to join. So I'm trying to make it so that it doesn't require a mod, but if it does, maybe we just do a group of PC only folks at some point. Oh, that hit me. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. That's super weird. Sometimes I get the double heal from the dagger talisman. Wow, that didn't work at all. And sometimes I don't, and I don't know what the difference is and what causes it. Should have hit me. I jumped at the exact moment, even though I didn't have any more stamina to run. So I learned something yesterday about Night Rain that I assume applies to Elden Ring as well, but I never really thought about it. You can have negative stamina in this game, which is why stamina recovery time, depending on what move you did, can sometimes feels like it takes longer because you're recovering negative stamina. And I didn't really realize that's how that worked, but that like logically makes sense that it does. Hiya! Give me a face, give me a face. Ah, tits. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Everything is, well, everything is mediocre. I'm panicking! Ma'am! I press roll. I don't agree with you. I know what we need. We actually, the next song is good. Actually, the next couple songs are good. Never mind. I was going to put on Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but the next stuff is fine. Bum, bum, bum. I think the bleed is better than the frost. It's more damage. We get the exaltation and the mask happening as well, so we get the damage boost, which is really, really pleasant. I think the only thing I would potentially want is more stamina recovery. Which maybe I put the stamina recovery talisman on, or talisman, tier on. Maybe that's a good shout. Because if I put the stamina recovery tier on, How long does that even last? Is that worth it? Does that even last that long or no? Oh God, they're all right there. Okay, I'm gonna investigate that. Hang on. Stamina recovery tier. 3 minutes. I'm not doing charge attack, so charge attack isn't helping me. If I get 3 minutes of faster stamina recovery, that is 1 Malenia, which is usually where I'm needing it. So let's do, it's the green burst one, right? Bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Okay. Green bursts. Great. And then the other thing that I think I want to see is, can I get the great turtle shell on here as well without being heavy load? No. I would have to sacrifice my arcane, which maybe I don't care about my arcane. Let's do that and see if that does it. Okay, there we go. All right, great. So now we have a ton more stamina recovery, so I will hopefully have less stamina issues. Okay, let's give it a shot. I'm basically using, for anyone that's wondering why I'm level 150 and I'm not going above that, I'm using the same rules for when I beat Malenia with every other, with every weapon in the game. Because I don't think I need more levels. I think more levels would give me a little bit more damage, maybe. It would give me a little bit more stamina, maybe a tiny bit more health, but like it would be, it's so negligible as far as benefits goes. I'd rather stick with this is the rules that I had, and let's just do it with these rules. If nothing else, to say that I did it with those rules because I could. No idea how that first one didn't hit, but I'll take it. Huh? Sure. That stamina recovery is fast. Look at it go. Zoop. Dang, dude, that's sick. All right. This is a good, I think it was a good strat. We're slowly figuring out what I need. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. God damn it. If you didn't know, if the bleed proc happens when you're taking a riposte, you don't get the exaltations. It's actually one of the dumbest things about the exaltation. And it really annoys me that it works that way. I don't know why it does either. That was a pointless email to die to. This feels better. This feels better. The stamina recovery, especially for the first little bit, very good. Very, very, very strong. Very happy with that. And forgot to bring this back. The only other thing I'm considering getting rid of is potentially dropping this, but I do enough, or either dropping the two-handed sword talisman or the blood talisman and replacing it with the roll well, would that be more damage overall? Probably not, because I get the bleed procs pretty often. Probably not. Indeed, Crown. Indeed. How's it going? Is that the OG version of the song? Because the OG version is the best one. I don't know who sang the OG one. It is not. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm intrigued to hear it then, because I have not heard this one. I've heard the one that was in that one movie by, I think it was Tyler the Creator did it. Did not like that version. So I'm prepared to be impressed. Because I do like You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch in general. I think it's a good song overall. Sounds good, Specs. I hope it goes well. How's Malenia going? Believe it or not, it feels extremely easy and free. I just keep messing up and dumb things like that keeps happening. I've also figured out what's causing me to be able to sometimes get a double proc from the Dagger Talisman. It's the 5th Malenia, and only the 5th Malenia. Every other Malenia, you can only proc it once. But this one, watch, see? 1. Never mind, I didn't proc it twice. Okay, I don't know what causes it that one time. I don't know. I got no clue. I got 0 idea. I got nothing. Okay, I need this one to die. But then I'm gonna be in a really bad spot with the others. So let's be patient. We'll pull out the hospital card. We're gonna be a patient, okay? Okay, that should be good. Yeah, look how fast my stamina recovers. That's so good. I wish my health recovered that fast. That'd be fucking awesome, wouldn't it? Okay, okay. I like this better than Tyler the Creator so far. I'm not a fan of the Tyler the Creator version. This feels like the original, but a cover. I'm vibing with it. I like it. Ooh, okay, okay. I don't know if it's replacing the original for me as the best, but it is good. It's ska? Okay, I didn't expect the ska twist. That's great. That's funny. Come on! Yes, yes. You're a mean one, Ms. Malenia. Someone needs to write a version of this song about Malenia. That actually would work really well. But it would turn into flirting halfway through, I feel like, for most people. I stand by my statement on previous times that we've heard this song. If someone wrote a song about me where it was 3 minutes of them just straight up insulting me, I would also be a Grinch. And I think it's perfectly valid that he was. Stink. That was a really unfortunate time for the riposte, because all of the others were there. Okay, it was that one. That's the one that I need. This is bad. I've used 2 heals already. This is not good. This is not a good start. Most of them would be calling me old. Okay, you're not wrong, but did we need to say that? You're not incorrect, though. I think the reason the original is just still so iconic and good is this guy's voice. His voice is just like... Perfect. Hang on, garlic in your soul is not an insult. If someone said I had garlic in my soul, I would assume they meant that I had a very tasty soul. Because garlic is fucking delicious. Garlic is amazing. I don't know how that's an insult. But in your soul, I think, again, I take that as them saying that I am just a very flavorful person who is delicious. You're gonna spin the wheel with garlic. The wheel? What's the wheel? Also, hi Maria, how's it going? Oh, the wheel, got it. I'm with you now. A metaphorical wheel. I'm following. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, tits. Well, that worked out. And none of the other ones got involved. I'm genuinely amazed. That's fine. That was a terrible one. Okay, I get some more coffee. I'll be back. Hang on. He does. He does. He does. Hello. For what this song is about, this is pretty solid so far. Saying his soul stinky. I'm pretty sure that is what they're saying, but I don't agree with that as the item. Also, is arsenic sauce or was arsenic sauce actually a thing? Or was arsenic always like a poison and they're saying that he eats a poison sauce on his sandwich? It's old-timey stuff, so it's really hard to say if it is. Oh, I know who Beard Meat Food is. Or Beard Meats Food, sorry, I forgot the S. I used to watch Beard Meats Food all the time. Just did not know that they had a song. But I love Beard Meats Food. They've got some great videos. Am I beside everybody? No, we're good. I am glad I went this way, though. I think the other way would have been a foolish endeavor. If you haven't watched Beard Meets Food, you should go watch Beard Meets Food. They've got some really fantastic content. How loud do you have your game? Not that you can hear me ask that question, but I pressed roll twice. Fuck you. Fair, fair. I will ask also, I know we've beat Liza P on the stream before, but can you do a nickname for them? Just for anyone that hasn't actually got there. I don't want to give spoilers to people. Do like A&L or something would work. Like how we do PCR to avoid spoilers and stuff, you know? Cultivation, you're insanely anxious, but to spend so much money. Pokemon DLCs in 2 days, it is. I don't know if I'm buying it. I'm gonna wait for reviews. I didn't buy Metroid Prime 4, and I'm glad I didn't because the reviews have come out, and I am not particularly invested in that game now. Yeah, that works. But for the fact that the DLC is $40, which is fucking insane for a DLC. Insane. Yeah, I'm also not vibing with the Night Rain DLC. I think the Night Rain DLC's new Night Lords, incredible bosses. Absolutely amazing bosses. Some of my favorite bosses in the entire game. But the fact they didn't add DLC weapons from the Elden Ring, absolute fucking disaster. The fact that there is no new skins for existing characters, absolute fucking disaster. The fact the new map can only be played when you are fighting either of the new bosses, absolute fucking disaster. I don't like the new map. I think the new map is not good. I know people are like, oh, give it time. I think I can make a judgment if I like something or not early enough on, and maybe you'll come to like love it, but that's not called love. That's called Stockholm Syndrome. And there's a difference. But the map is not designed in a way that I think is cohesive to the idea of the circle. Having a giant hole in the middle you can fall down and requiring you to go to the potential other side of the map from the circle is very, 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 very bad design. If there wasn't a giant hole in the middle, I think it'd be better. It's called grooming. Oh, God. Yeah, it is. Oh, no. The Elden Ring DLC is actually good, but it is very expensive. But like, okay, here's, you know what? That's actually, Bobby, that's such a good comparison here. Elden Ring's DLC is a $55 DLC that was as big or bigger than most modern games that have come out. At least AAA games. Indie games are different. Indie games are really good. Are you dead? You're not dead. Hang on. Okay, we have our next contestant. It's Malenia. I know, everybody's shocked. But it's true, it's Malenia. Come on. Stockholm Syndrome isn't actually a thing. I don't know if you're making a joke that I don't know, or if you're saying it's actually not a thing. But it definitely is. killed me on so many runs of the storm. Yeah, I don't mind a vertical map, but they need more ways to get up and down. And, well, up specifically. There's not enough spirit springs in the area. I feel like the map wants you to be more vertical, but it, you know. So long she now likes me. The Elden Ring DLC is a really good example when we compare it to the Pokemon DLC that's coming out. The Pokemon DLC is going to be a $40 DLC. The Elden Ring DLC is $55. Is the Pokemon DLC going to get even remotely close to the Elden Ring DLC in terms of content that it's going to have? I don't think so. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it has a shit ton of content, but hello, Goku. Hope you're doing well. Skilled you from 100%. Gross, gross. I don't know if you have any more defensive stuff you can put on, maybe. It's not in the DSM. I don't know what that stands for. It's part of pop psychology. So you're saying that it doesn't exist? I don't know if that's right. I'm gonna Google after this. I feel like it's definitely a thing that exists. No, 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 leave me alone. Stop it, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. I'm going great, I'm doing fantastic. We have Elden Ring Taskmaster at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh, hey, speaking of, hi Brian, how's it going? Auto-equip every talisman as data cares, whoa. Can I tell you, I actually have an idea that's similar to that, which is I want to do a run where you only equip the talismans that increase your damage taken. It doesn't sound like it'll be fun, but it might make for a great video of me screaming. So, you know, that's a form of content, right? I'm pretty sure. Brian is going to be one of our lovely contestants today on Elden Ring Taskmaster, so I hope you all tune in, because it's going to be very fun and amazing. Everything aggro to you always would also be fun. I think it could be. I know that Bushy did a run of that, and I don't know how actually hard or interesting it was is the problem. I'm doing this fight terribly. We're definitely not winning this one. The Diagnostic and Statistic Manual used to diagnose mental disorders. I'd be surprised if it was not considered. I'm not an expert by any means, but I feel like it has been recognized as a thing. But I'm gonna Google after this because I'm super curious now. Is Stockholm Syndrome real? A proposed condition. Aha. Is it bullshit? Thank you, Reddit. I appreciate you. The criteria for a diagnosis and potential bias assumptions such as women being more susceptible to it might be unreal or unfair or untrue. So further research and possibly redefinition to the core idea might be needed. There you go. So the conceptually maybe, but not actually like fully. What the fuck just happened? You didn't see anything, but my screen just blinked. Today I learned. I thought it was a recognized diagnosed condition. Okay, in that case, I need another funny thing I can say instead of Stockholm Syndrome. Or another thing that is similar. Is there anything that is similar that I can go with instead when I make that joke? Because I can't make the joke about it being Stockholm Syndrome anymore since that's not a thing. Come here! Thank you. Grooming is a thing. True. Grooming sounds less funny. Because it slightly feels more fucked up. I don't know. Maybe we just don't make that joke. maybe we just avoid the joke in general from now on. Bam! No, this is true. This is true. This is true. You are not incorrect. I'm just going to stand back over here. You made a grave mistake. What did you do? Have you killed a shiny alpha chikorita? Oh, you wore white to warehouse. That is a grave mistake. RIP to your white clothes. Ma'am, can you? Thank you. If you heal, do they all input reach you at the same time? Yes. Which is why I need to be away. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Which is why I need to be very far away when I heal. Because they're, you see, they're like relatively chill for the most part. And I just need this one to get out. Because this one can waterfowl whenever she wants, which is terrifying. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Oh, fuck. That's so rude. Normally I would do the up close one, but it's just so much easier to do the runaway one normally. It's a little bit safer too, because the up close one puts you in the same spot and they're all walking towards you, whereas the runaway one is definitely more consistent with getting away from them. Now, unfortunately, I believe all of the others are here. Yep, yeah, they are. So I can't run forward like I usually would. God damn it, I didn't jump. Time to tie-dye later. Love it, love it. I joke about all my stuff too, Specs, all the time too. I think there's a, like, it depends on your relationship with the person and stuff, right? And if it's within yourself as well. And how harmful of a joke it is. Because there are some jokes that are more harmful than others with the way, the intention behind them being said and whatnot, you know? Hooah! Now you have to go to the dentist. Is this a continuation of the joke? Okay. Valkyrie. 6 months? Heck yeah.
6 months. Sorry I'm late. Work is always crazy at this time, but loving the vibes.
Oh,
Hope
you're
you
good.
like the Night Train DLC.
Okay, so I'm not a fan of either new character, but that's just personal preference. I like the character that I use. That's a personal thing. I think the new characters in Conception, very cool. Their skins, very cool. The 2 new Night Lords, awesome. Awesome, love them. They're incredible. They're so fun. The map? I don't like the map. I don't like the map. I think the map is bad. But the 2 new Night Lords are so good. The second one in particular has made it into my list of like top 10 favorite FromSoft bosses ever. They're so good. I love them so much. Still number 1 Zaddy, exactly. I like Raider's kit. His ability to interrupt bosses with his ult, awesome. His ability to basically push a button if you're not gonna be able to time a dodge or something and not die and do counterattack damage, awesome. I just like his kit a lot. I think his kit works with my playstyle very well. The fact he is strength focused, I'm very much a strength guy. Okay. Okay, you all are being the worst right now. I need this one over there separated from the group. Please. Why is she like this? Would it kill her to just separate from the group? Whatever. Stupid Malenias! Stupid Malenias. Why do I have 2 text messages? Oh. No idea. Bum 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 bum. I should have made all the people doing Taskmaster fight 5 Malenias at once. That would have been funny. I'd have enjoyed it. We'll save that for the next one. God, Malenia, stop it! It is an army of Malenias, it is. My favorite thing is when people come in and they see the 3 health bars and like, 3 Malenias, I'm like, ah, no, it's 5. There's more. They just don't have health bars. Rude.
Blade of Mikola.
They're bonus Malenias, exactly. He keeps going. Is it the combo at the start of phase 2, Maria? Because if it is, I have a strat for you. And it's a strat that I invented. And it works every time. This is the Black Friday of Malenia fights because it's 5 for the price of 1. But Sets, you know, it goes, okay. I got no tips for any others, but I have a tip for that one. It's the only one I got. 1 second, chat. Hello. Insurance. Strategy is the prettiest, but if it works, I don't. If it's stupid and it works, who cares? How's it going, cheese? Ooh, I've heard good things about Octopath Zero. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hard time fighting off the urge. Yeah, no, that was the first couple attempts to this was like learning that I need to just be really patient and not just sprint in, go for an attack. I need to be patient. I need to wait. I need to be as slow and methodical as I possibly can be and pick them off one by one. Which proves to be really annoying sometimes. Because especially when when one of them is not in phase 2 yet, they don't tend to be as aggressive as they need to be, which is unfortunate. She does. But that is actually really good for me, Valkyrie, because in that form, she's way more aggressive, which makes it so that I don't actually have to worry about like trying to separate her, because she separates herself. Because the rest of them are all hanging out in the back, and then she's trying to kill me more consistently, which is awesome. God, that was so bad. See, watch. They're all back there. Okay, well, they're kind of spread out right now, but you'll see in a second. Hang on. Hold. Hold. Here we go, watch. See, so she they all hang out back there. They're all really chill. And then this one is... What? Hang on. When does phase 2 happen? Yes, when one of them hits so basically every time I kill a Malenia, she goes to phase 2. And every single one of them goes to phase 2 when I kill them. So they all have a phase 2. So the ideal goal is we get one to phase 2, right? Hang on. We get one to phase 2. We kill the one in phase 2. And then we pull out another one. Whoever wants to join me. You want to join? You want to fight?
The mark, the true Lord.
There we go. So now we have this one. So now we're fighting this one. But you don't want to fight more than one at a time, because once you get any of them below, and Brian can correct me on this, is it 70% health? Or once you take a riposte one time, I think it is, then she can do waterfowl at any point that she wants to. And if all of them can do waterfowl at any point they want to, that means you can get multiple waterfowls happening at the same time, which you are not surviving. This has been a very terrible attempt so far. I blame my insurance company for calling me in the middle of it. It's their fault. Okay, I figured out why sometimes I get a sometimes I get a double heal. And it's a very weird difference, and I don't understand why it's different. So apparently, if you do a back riposte instead of a front riposte, you get a double heal. If you do a front riposte, you only get a 1. That's weird. And I don't know why that works like that. See, watch. Heal. Heal. Why? %65%, or she's 100% chance there's another threshold we push past 100% goes away, it becomes an RNG thing. Weird. God, she's got such weird intricacies to her. We're down to 3 and like a 10th? Not even? An 8th? Wait, an 8th is bigger than a 10th, isn't it? Bam! That was the worst roll I've ever done, because I didn't roll. Okay, we're down to 3. Madam, madam, madam. Who wants some? Who's my volunteer? You know what? You know what? Hang on, hang on. You all deserve it. We've gotten to this. We've gotten this far. Let me go ahead and throw on a little bit of Christmas fight music, shall I? Bring it on. Come on. This one? Deal. See, I only get a heal on the one if I do it in the front, but on the back you get 2. So I potentially, like, you get more damage if you attack from the front. But I think I might want the attack from the back, or maybe I just go based off my health bar. That probably makes more sense. No! Don't get back with your friend! God damn it! Okay. I also forget about the cube all the time. It's because it's like it has a limited resource to it, kind of, that you have to wait. The whole cube mechanic in that game is fucking weird. Okay, if I can get you two to chill over there. And if I run this way, frankly, I probably should have just ran towards this Malenia because it was more open space over there, but oh well, whatever, it's fine. Whatever. I feel like the other Malenias are close. They are close-ish. I'll take the front. I'll take more damage. I don't really need that much of a heal, so. Goodbye! Saw that coming. Brother, I cannot jump that lately. Man, what am I doing? I get it down to this every time, and then I just fuck it up. I think I'm gonna swap out this. Well, no, we'll leave that. We'll leave that. The only thing I'm considering swapping now is Cragblade for something else. But Cragblade is like just a, like, It just works with what we're doing. Ma'am, let me kill your sister. Thank you. That one. Bum 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 bum. No, not that one. Yes, 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 yes! Give me the heal. Sadly, she will not transition to phase 2 here. I need to get one more hit in. Damn it. Hiya! Damn it. Okay, cool. They're all beside me. Chill. God. That one's a problem. Good. What am I doing? I'm just not rolling. Is that it? We're just not rolling anymore, Traneth? We've decided that we're too good to roll. Is that the deal? Double heal. Yeah. That's so weird. Why does that work like that? And how did I not know that worked like that? Well, I guess I never really used that talisman, so that makes sense. Huh, slowly beginning his great shield only arc. That will happen. Although I might just do all shields. I think I'm gonna do all shields for that, because I feel like especially, okay, so medium shields has got a couple things that have cool passives, right? Small shields have like a Shield of Night. That's cool, and the rest of them are kind of whatever. And then like great shields actually have a bunch of cool shit going on, so I think I might do all the shields in one run, kind of like we did all the bows in one run, because otherwise they're all gonna play exactly the same. Great shield enjoyer. I also, now that I've done it with the speed up run, where we use the Antspur Rapier and the Great Shield, I'm a believer in shields. Shields are broken. Shields are so good. That shouldn't have hit me, god damn it. It's fine, we'll get a heal. Motherfucker. Never mind, we didn't get the heal. I'm dead. Till the French challenge? Yeah. Because he knows you need to heal. I believe it. I could see him doing that. How's it going, Titty? How you doing? Nope, we're going Milk. How's it going, Milk? I said it out loud, realized I didn't like that. We're going with Milk. How you doing? Just recognize both are being. I don't think. I will have to try it. Remind me after this attempt to go test it on somebody else, because I feel like it just double heals you no matter what. And it's just a mechanic that I wasn't aware of. Okay, well. I guess I'll fight this one. Is this the original? Nope. How's it going, T-Sipper? Welcome on in. You know, it's weirdly more chill than it seems like it's going to be until I just get like 4 of them on me at the same time. Then it's crazy. But until you get 4 of them on you, aha! Kind of relaxing. Or 2 of them. How's it going, Mitchell? Okay, let's go test. We'll come back in a second. I want to go test this because I am curious now. Curious. I need someone that can't die. So let's go here. And then let's make it so that enemies have no death. And let's put myself to 1 HP. So. Oh, right. They're multiplied by 5. I forgot what my settings were. That's fine. I can work with this. All right. Okay. Hang on. Y'all, stop it. Okay, so what we're testing is I have been getting a double heal from my talisman every time that I've done it. 1, 2. Okay, that is a double heal on the back of that dude. How about the front? One, 2. No, it's doing it there as well. So I don't know what's happening then. I don't know. I got nothing. Nothing makes sense. Everything's a lie. All of Elden Ring is just fibbing and lying to you. None of it's real. Okay, back we go. That was a nice little science break, and now we can go die again. It's all made up, and the points don't matter. Get out! No. I have 5 Malenias to kill. It's because you're using a colossal weapon. Really? The colossal weapon does that? That's so strange. That makes even less sense. I'm just more confused now with that statement. Okay, listen, it's really pretty when you guys work together, but it's also really fucking inconvenient for me. Colossal weapons, daggers, and great katanas proc twice. Well, qua. FromSoft. I brought the French challenge in, you're welcome. Tell them to, wow! How dare you? Is the only way I fucking love colossal weapons so much. I hate going back to like Dark Souls 3 and stuff where they don't have colossal weapons, but they have like colossal or ultra great swords or whatever. And they're just not as good as they are in this game. Colossal weapons in this game are so potent. Damn it. Well. A damage threshold thing? Yeah, maybe, eh? It's weird that great katanas are in that list then. But there, it didn't bring, why did it not do it twice? That doesn't make sense. We just discovered that it does, but it didn't. I don't understand. Great axes are also fun, I agree. Whatever. Fuck you. Bum bum bum. but it's a great hammer. I find that when I go back to like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, I much prefer fast weapons just because I don't dodge a lot of, like I dodge stuff on bosses, but I do a lot more strafing in that game. I don't know, hammers are pretty beloved in this game. I don't know about the old games, but in this game at the very least, people really like hammers. They do a crazy amount of poise. Poise break. Never mind. I got dodged. I thought she was gonna be poise broken there. I'm not gonna lie to you. See, why? Why is it only when I'm hitting her from the back? I don't understand, dude. I'm dead. I'm just gonna die here. Weak to strike, yes. So also blunt, also smash, depending on the game. Aside from daggers and spears, I think I feel the same as you, Brian. I like some daggers, like you said, and there are some spears that I like, but it's not the spear, it's the Ash of War, like Ice Spear, that I like. Only trigger front stabs on smaller or what the that's so fucking weird. Thank you, Bobby. That makes no sense, but that's obviously what's happening. I don't understand the logic with that, but whatever, man. America's Hammer is underrated. I don't think America's Hammer is underrated. I think America's Hammer suffers from the same thing that a lot of final boss weapons suffer from, which is by the time that you get around to getting it, you've beat the majority of the game. So you don't really have a chance to actually use it in combat, except for maybe on like one boss or two. But if you use America's Hammer in the DLC, for example, I almost said DC, which is a comic book company. If you use it in the DLC, for example, it's really good, right? So I don't necessarily think that it's undervalued. I just think that it's something that people don't get around to using a lot. No. Would you all stop? I need your sister. Thank you. Backstab instead of front will be good and healthy. Yeah, if I need the health, otherwise go for the front stab because then I get 300% weapon damage instead of 200% weapon damage. I think is the numbers. What about Death Ritual Spear? I like Death Ritual Spear. That is one of the exceptions for the spears for sure. Where are they? Oh, that's unfortunate. They were all right beside. Very, very unfortunate that. Clayman's Harpoon, it is, especially with Ice Spear. Very potent with Ice Spear, we love it with that. Coward! Coward! No, not... Fine. The other one's not damaged enough, so this should be fine. Give me that health. Thank you. That was very bad. Okay, sounds good, Mitchell. I'll be here, and hopefully everything will be dead by the time you return, and I'll be fighting, well, Ishin, I guess? I don't know if I'm gonna kill Ishin in one try or not. Probably not. I don't remember that fight at all. I have to relearn everything about it. That was fucked up. 6 Malenias? I wish I could. Step away baseball swing on a regular. It is very cool. It's very cool. I agree. Come on. No. Not you. Okay. Unfortunate, unfortunate, unfortunate. Oh, that was so fortunate. We're so lucky. Whew. Could go infinite if he wanted. That's how he do be sometimes. All right, this is unfortunate that they're all here. But I can pull one away. This is great. Come with me, ma'am. This way, this way. Atta girl. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, very nice. Congrats, Pug. At least you got something you were wanting. Even if it's not the Alpha Chikorita. What? I'm stuck on a wall. That's so fucked up. Fuck you. I press roll. I don't agree with that at all. I pressed the button and you didn't do the thing. Why? For the 6X, sounds good. Thanks for being here, Cheese. Appreciate it. Make a parry-focused character that can counter range attacks with kukris and close-up attacks with katana. Do you mean Executor? All right, who's volunteering? Who volunteers as tribute? Terrific. Haven't played Night Raid. Fair enough. Dude, you're just not moving the way I want you to. I need you to move. Read my mind and move the way that I want you to move. Please and thank you. Where am I? Oh. I'm in a group of Malenias. What do you call a group of Malenias? A disaster? A problem? Inevitable? A bloom? Oh, a bloom is good. A dream? I swear to God. Why are you doing that twice? A FAFO? A fuck around and find out? I think bloom is good. Bloom wins. I think bloom is incredible. Why are we doing the dumb thing, Tran? The good song came on and you forgot how to fight Malenia. Destined Death? I feel like Destined Death would be a group of Malekiths, right? But I do like a Destined Death as a group name. God damn it, I got the poise break and the bleed proc at the same time, so it undid the ability for me to take the poise break. Never mind. Ha-ha! Give me the heal. Okay. All right, ladies. Who's next? You? All right, sounds good. There is no way I was in that. I don't agree with you at all. You know what? I don't like your vibes. I'm going with this one. Your vibes way off right now. Why? Thank you for the poise break. I need the heal. Shit! I didn't get the heal. Oh, everything sucks. Everything's terrible. Crow's taking murder feels like maybe we should have waited situation. To be fair, crows do fit with the whole Edgar Allan Poe thing. Although I guess that's ravens, but I mean, what's a raven if not a big crow? I'm gonna get corrected by all the bird people, like my wife, who's a bird person. Hey, let's go. Congrats, Maria. Let's go, GG. All right, ladies, where are you? Oh, you're really, really close, actually. That's annoying. How close are they? Closer than I like. Nope, 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 I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Aren't ravens dark blue? They definitely look black, but I could believe that they're in the category of like, it's so blue that it looks black, or it's so black it looks blue. Bro, what do you mean that didn't hit? First off, the fact that that didn't hit you, incredibly fucked up. Second, the fact that I didn't get the roll there, absolute bullshit, I tell ya. Voice break. I don't know where the others are and I'm terrified. Oh, hide! I knew I was terrified for a reason. That is completely rational fear, that. That's what that is. I was gonna say do something. And then she did something, and it was not a useful thing. Spidey sense was going off, exactly. Okay. 3 left. Who wants it? Where's the one? Yo, you have the bad vibes. I think we kill the bad vibes now. Come on, bad vibes. Okay. You two. No. Chill. Chill. I just want bad vibes. Nope. Group of Radons is a constellation. That is a very good one too, Crown. Sounds like my high school girlfriend. Thank you, Bit. Man, this sucks. Okay, hang on. Reset. Take a moment. Stretch. Oh, crack all the bones. Crag blade. All right, bad vibes, let's go. I'm telling you, see, there's something about her vibes. They're just off. A group of Godricks isn't it you? I actually think that a group of Godricks you just call Godric because they're all grafted to each other. That works. I only get 1 heal here, which is not enough, I don't think, to go to max. No. Okay, we will teleport away from these 2 Malenia so I can run forward, which is good. Love that for me. Hell yes. Okay. So they should be, yeah, they're pretty far away. Nice. Good. I have 9 heals left for 3 Malenias. Technically 2.5. I've lost track. Okay, they're over there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Group of Gideons is an anime club. Yes. That was not great. That's fine. That's why we have the heals. Okay, they got a little close. Not happy with that. A group of Gideons and Anus is really good too. That's very funny. Oh, she's being so rude. And the others are like approaching so fast. Oh, I got distracted because the other one. That's unfortunate. All right, well, we used our 3 heals on. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. I want to be patient. 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 PV! We're at a PV! We're down to 2! There are 2 left! Alert! 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 Alright, which one gives off the best vibes? I'm thinking the right one. Thank you, Kristen. I don't trust you. Okay. If I can pull them both this way, then I can run forward and be very safe. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's so trash. But that is working out for me. Okay, great. 1.5. 1.5. Oh, I don't like that you're there. Where are you? You're over there? Okay. Why did you go for that now, lady? What is wrong with you? I hate you sometimes. That's so annoying. You know, that's totally fine with me. Ooh, that's annoying. But could be worse. It's mostly annoying because this one is still involved. Otherwise, it'd be fine, frankly. Okay. Just don't be dumb, Traneth. That's all you gotta do. Like that. That's being dumb. I pressed crouch by accident because I'm stupid. I'm gonna fuck this up, I can already tell. And I shouldn't, because it's just one Malenia. Okay. Okay. Half a Malenia left, that's it. Cool. Those went in a weird way I didn't expect them to. That kind of shocked me a little bit. My heart is beating so fast right now. I want to win this so bad. Cool. Cool. Goodbye, Malenia, and Malenia, and Malenia, and Malenia, and Malenia. 5 Malenias fucking dead. Yes! That took so long. Oh, man. Whew. Whew, that was great.